This video goes out to everyone who has a secret dream that they've been procrastinating for weeks, months, years, decades, because one of my top secret, super secret dreams since I was a preteen has been YouTube. But over the years, I told myself everything. It's too late to start on YouTube. You will fail horrifically, tragically. You won't stick with it. Why would anybody watch your videos? You couldn't handle the criticism. You're a softie. But in August 2021, with a shred of courage, I said, enough. I issued a 1-year challenge to myself, 1 year of weekly videos, publish at least 50 videos, no excuses, no doubt, no worrying, no what if spiral in my head, an experiment. And I wasn't allowed to even think about giving up until the 1-year mark. The 1-year mark is when I would reevaluate if I wanted to continue with my 1-year commitment. Now it is August 2022, aka our 1-year anniversary. We made it. So what's happened in the past year? We have published over 80 videos. Hey, my name is JF, freelancer, digital business manager, and most recently an entrepreneur. We have hit over 1,700 subscribers. Knowing that monetization is 4,000 watch hours, we are currently at 3,950 watch hours. Monetization is so close, I could smell it like a good loaf in the oven. I got the email that we officially can apply for the partner program and be monetized on YouTube this morning, and I can't believe it. Like I actually can't believe it. Like this is so cool. Like basically we've been doing it for free this whole time, and now we might actually make like a few dollars from it. It's gonna be so awesome. YouTube has brought in at least $10,000 of trackable revenue into my business. I have also cried a lot.
Had a big cry because the lighting wasn't cooperating.
And wanted to give up a whole lot of times, but we made it. And then the past year, I think I've learned about 4,903 lessons about YouTube, but really those can all be boiled down to 3 huge lessons. And I think lesson 3 is so important and still not really talked about for whatever reason when it comes to starting YouTube. So the first lesson is YouTube is really hard. It's really hard. Like I knew it was hard, but I didn't know. You know, a lot of things have to fit together for you to even have a chance to succeed. You've got to make good thumbnails, you have to write good curiosity-piquing titles, you have to have a good personality, you've got to have good editing, you've got to have good production value for your videos, good audio, you can't ever forget to record without your microphone on.
Hey guys, it's Dave, freelancer, digital business manager, most recently an entrepreneur. And as always, you can find sections on the play bar below if you want to skip to a certain part of the video. Your time is precious, take what you need. And I didn't record any of that audio, so fun for me. Redo. Oh my god, I hate myself.
You've also got to be consistent for a really long time, all of this to see any amount of progress, and those are just the things you have within your control. There are also all these things out of your control and also just blind dumb luck. So yeah, YouTube is really hard. So the first big lesson I have here is you have to make it less hard on yourself. So here are 3 ways I did that. Number 1, reduce friction anywhere in your YouTube process. Do not get stuck in your process over optimizing everything when you're just getting started. Just focus on outputting as much as you can. And I know that's hard because yeah, I have perfectionistic tendencies, which means I could have spent the past year filming just 1 video and it still wouldn't have been perfect enough to publish. So that also means hiring out anything that's frustrating, like editing. Shout out to sorry, I can't even do that right. Shout out to my amazing editor, Matilda. Uploading, shout out to my amazing content manager, Chelsea. Other ways of reducing friction are to set up your gear and film setup the night before so you're not struggling with it on film day like I do. Systems, they are your friend. You have to create a system to stay consistent, especially if you're on a regular posting schedule. So ours is weekly, so Monday, review edits, Tuesday, first draft, Wednesday, final draft, Thursday, I film, today's Thursday, Friday, prep for Matilda, and upload those videos. So don't create goals if you want to do YouTube. Create systems for yourself that you can follow so that you know what the output is gonna be. And the third thing I would recommend is, you know, what they say is true. Time flies when you're having fun. So intentionally find fun in this journey so that the time will pass faster, and before you know it, it's been a year. So one way to keep things fun is to actually create content on what you enjoy. Other things are to connect with other creators, do research, get creative on ideas, all of that good stuff. All right, so lesson 1 is to make things easier on yourself. The second lesson is to only focus on what you can actually control. This is just generally good life advice, but as a type A control-loving fiend, it's hard for me. When it comes to YouTube, you can control things like how much content you create, the quality of the content itself. You cannot control the sun who goes in and out and destroys your lighting. Love that. You can control the thumbnails, the title, the ideas, all of those things, but you can't control things like subscribers or views. So hyper-focusing on subscribers, views, the weather will make you want to crawl into a hole. So here's the motivational quote of the day. It's really been my motivational quote of the months. Is the score takes care of itself. When you give your system the right inputs and continue to optimize, eventually the score will take care of itself. Results are not instant, so you have to keep feeding the system, and eventually, if you're doing a good job, everything is gonna reveal itself, and then they'll call it an overnight success, right? All right, so make things easier, focus on what you can control. Lesson 3. We've talked about how YouTube is hard work, gotta make good thumbnails, gotta appease the algorithm, gotta pique curiosity, gotta get good gear. There are thousands and thousands of videos that talk about how to strategically make the best videos, but a huge component of YouTube that I feel like nobody really talks about is the mindset and ego work required to stay consistent and potentially succeed. Who would watch this pile of trash? Wow, your hair looks like a disaster. This isn't 100,000% perfect. It would be mortifying to post a video like this. You're most definitely going to fail. Everyone will laugh. Who's everyone? Just, everyone. Everyone you know. Everyone in the history of the universe will laugh. And I don't know if it's because everyone else has zero mindset baggage while I'm dragging along 15 family-sized suitcases worth of mindset drama. But if you don't work on your mindset and check your ego, no matter how incredible of a video you can possibly make, you will get totally stuck in a little loop, not publishing any content. So perfectionism, procrastination, fear of failure, fear of success, imposter syndrome. There's so many things that are truly deadly to making videos and being consistent. And I would argue most people, and this is actually true for all my freelancers out there, most people think they need more strategic help with their videos, with whatever they're doing, when really they need to work on the chaos that happens in our minds when we try to leave our comfort zones, aka all the chaos that your ego wreaks upon itself in wanting to protect its precious self and self-image. And I had to call in the reinforcements to work through this. Books, accountability buddies, business besties, my partner, YouTube experts. So make things easier for yourself, focus on what you can control, and check your ego. Those are my 3 huge lessons. And now the $1 million question, has the 1-year commitment been worth it? Drum roll, please. No! Just kidding, yes. The lessons, the personal and professional growth, the direct and indirect results. And now that we're at the 1-year mark, I can finally reevaluate the decision. And I am officially renewing the 1-year commitment. The commitment is signed, sealed, delivered to you. Please take it and keep it safe till next year. And if you have that little voice in the back of your head that's whispering, I think we could do that. You want to. Come on. When is it our turn? Your turn is now. Commit to whatever it is you want to accomplish for 1 year. Commit to 50 videos without doubt, worrying, overthinking, the what if game. Create a system and make it a non-negotiable part in your life. You owe it to yourself to try. You can start today just by deciding one video idea and beginning writing a bullet point outline for it. And let me know below if you're planning to do any kind of commitment for 1 year, because I'm nosy and I want to know. And if you want all my lessons from getting to 1,000 subscribers here on the tube, here they are. Here's a sneak peek of lesson 1.
When was the last time I watched somebody's completely normal YouTube video and thought, oh my gosh, that's so embarrassing, or that's so stupid. How could she do that? Why would she do that?
If you want to watch it, click here. And if you're still watching, the biggest shout out of all to you, to all 1,700 of you who have subscribed in the past year. It is nuts to me that anybody subscribed at all, truly, because I remember, there was so much doubt in the beginning. And I couldn't have even imagined filming one video, and here we are after 80 videos. So it's just all been really bananas. And I am grateful for all of you. Thank you so much. If you're still watching, wow, you're a real OG and you're doing wonders for my retention graphs. So thank you. again. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Okay, bye. Maximilian, how have you felt about the past year on YouTube?
Good. I'm proud of you for doing it for a year. That's great.
Good. Nice. Done.